Hey everyone! Welcome to another video about LUM, Lotaeri's uncleverly named mod. Like all the videos I intend to put in this playlist, this one will not have any gameplay. It's just going to be me discussing any bug reports or forum or problems or things I'm fixing here. And I'm able to replicate the one gentleman's problem. Thank God that he reported the bug, and also, really quick, that he actually filled out a little more information. So, over here, Ledric Neomas indicated that he's getting these 3 bugs, and this is so helpful to see this bit here, because this tells me, oh crap, the problem isn't in a localization file. The problem is that it's trying to load a character's graphic, and it can't, because it simply can't. The bone index is out of range. So this is interesting, and look at this, null pointer. This tells me that it simply doesn't have the information. What the hell? So I proceeded to really think about this. I'm like, why is he missing some information about a creature? It led me to believe the following things. It was either the large carrion eater still had some information left around, the leper's alteration to his revenge, or its files, or alternatively, the fishhook ability I added. And in the end, none of those were the problem. The problem, and it's so dumb in that I never would have thought of this had he not updated that bug report. The problem is the Musketeer. I'm a Kickstarter backer. And what this means is that I get the Musketeer as a download just naturally in my game. But the odds are really good that no one else would have her. What does this mean? Well, what it means is the following thing. It means that, let's actually show you here. So if I go to my Heroes folder and I go to the Musketeer, the only thing that my mod came with, the past few patches of it, or versions of it, was it didn't have any of this information. It only had the Musketeer's info, the things that I've altered with her, because I didn't alter any of her animations. All I altered was just what her stats were, what she was capable of doing. So what happens to me now if I don't have those files and I try to actually load into the game? Let's find out what happens when I try to do this. Because I've never even made the attempt to load into a state without her there. Without her info there. So the game still loads up fine at this point. But then when I go ahead and load into the actual game itself, what will happen to me? Let's try loading into Lotaeri. So far it looks pretty good. You know, so far it looks good. Trying to load into it. Bam! Look at that! Buffer too small. Couldn't do it. Oh look, the bone count's bad too. And the skeleton build data has a null pointer exception. What happens now to the game? It crashes. Well, that sucks. So what's my fix for this? No problem. All I'll do in the latest version of the mod, and you can see it right here when I go to the Musketeer, it's already included in it, is now I will include all of this information as well. Now what happens when I load the game? It should now load. Holy crap, I can't believe it. And the worst part is, I meant to make the Musketeer a totally separate download and not include her in the base mod, but I stuck her in anyway. So this is what I get. This is what I get for doing that. So I go here now, and now I go to Lotaeri again, and let's see if this now loads. Now, I want to quickly add that I have verified this bug does happen.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Even if the Musketeer is not in your estate. So I fired the Musketeer that we had over here in our estate, and I verified that there was none in the stagecoach in order to test the mod, because I'm pretty sure that if you were a Kickstarter backer, there's no chance whatsoever that you had the Musketeer already present in your estate. And yes, the error still happens. In fact, she's not in this estate. The game loads all of the heroes in order to... I guess it just buffers all of their data in case it decided it was going to generate her somehow over here. So even if you didn't have her, you still got those bugs. So I'm hoping that this version of the mod fixes that problem, and now it will load for everyone. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that it probably wasn't loading for anyone at the time. So hopefully this fixes it. I just want to make a quick update that, I think I found the problem because I can replicate what this gentleman was reporting. The new version of the mod, 1004, will have the entire Musketeers data set available. If it still breaks, well, if it still breaks, it's a missing file for art somewhere, if it's still giving that same error. But I don't think it will be, so I'm hoping this fixed it. And that's it. All right, everyone. That's all of the updates currently for this. I'm going back on silent for LUM. Hopefully this will fix that problem, and then people can enjoy the mod as they should. All right, thank you again.